Hello, everybody. This is Sharonda, and this is my YouTube as well as my podcast, Holistic Health. And as I mentioned previously, that I was going to continue with my rub presentation as well as podcast on the 7 chakras. And so I'm down to the 6th chakra, and I have one more chakra that I have to do a presentation on. Now, the chakras that I have um done is the sacra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye. This presentation will be the crown chakra, and then the last presentation will be the base or the root chakra. Okay, so today is Friday, December the 17th, and let me proceed to share my screen for this presentation. Okay, so today we're going to be again speaking on the crown chakra. And if you are someone, you may not be too familiar with the chakras and what that means or what it is. I mean, I've been aware of the chakras since, I was a teenager, but I have not. Over the years, I have done some research on the chakras, but over the last few years, I have become more in tune with what the chakras are. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know everything about the chakras there is to know, but I do know that there are energy fields associated with certain areas of the body. Okay, and so today, as I mentioned, we are going to speak on the crown chakra. So, what is the crown chakra? It is the energy field of the body located at the top of the head. It's associated with the color of violet and purple. Now, it depends on what website or information you get your information from, because, some websites may associate these same colors with the third eye chakra, which indicates here indigo, which is pretty much in the same family of purple. Okay. So it says, what anatomy is involved in the crown chakra? Well, from the research that I've gathered, that it involves the pineal gland, the skull, and the brain. Okay, there are other indications for the crown chakra, but for presentation purposes, I just keep it at, it's going to be pretty much geared towards, your brain area and within the brain. Okay. So cognitive indicators of an imbalanced crown chakra. Well, you may have someone that may exhibit some mental disorders accompanied with rigid thoughts, lack of focus, problems with comprehension. There may be some feelings of lack of direction, isolation, sensitivity to light, sound, and environment. So these are some cognitive indicators of an imbalanced crown chakra. Now, it's also indicators of many of other things as well. So, but for presentation purposes, this is what imbalanced crown chakra will indicate. Okay. So, what are some physical symptoms of an imbalanced crown chakra? Well, they may have neurological disorders, nerve pain, thyroid and pineal gland disorders, Alzheimer's, headache, and insomnia. So, balancing the crown chakra. How can you get the crown chakra balanced? Well, there is yoga that you can do. A particular pose is to have lotus pose. that you can do. And if you're interested, it did have on the website that I went on in regards to doing the pose, a full lotus pose, as well as doing the half lotus pose. And for time purposes, I did not get all of that information onto the card, so onto the presentation. So you're more than welcome to look that information up. It's the half lotus pose, and that will help with the system with the balancing of the crown chakra. And so bear with me just one moment, because looks like I didn't get myself set up prior to the presentation. So just a moment. Okay, also things that you can do to assist with this balancing of this crown chakra. So you can do some affirmations, or say some affirmations, I should say, to help assist with balancing the crown chakra. Color therapy. So you may want to incorporate more violet or purple into your life, into your environment, by way of placing flowers in, such as a bathroom or in the kitchen, or lighting candles, as such, to incorporate more of these colors into your life to help alleviate the mood, as well as working on that chakra. Now, balancing the crown chakra, nutrition. So, dried fruits such as dates or apricots, drinking more water, aromatherapy by use of essential oils. I mean, just it's a number of essential oils that, from the information that I gathered, that will be beneficial with assisting with balancing this crown chakra. To name a few, we have cedar wood, which is I have cedar. As a matter of fact, I haven't even burned my cedar in quite some time, but cedar wood is good for burning purposes. Like if you are someone that's into saging or smudging, cedar wood is also used to cleanse the environment as well. You have frankincense, jasmine, myrrh, sandalwood. Sandalwood is one of my favorite fragrances for burning as well. So sometimes I may incorporate some sandalwood essential oils with my cedar wood. Vetiver in baths, or as a perfume, or you may want to spray your pillow and assist with sleep. Okay. Sound therapy. So if you're somebody who, sound gets you into a good mood to where you can balance your energy fields and get your focus and your concentration, because that's how I am as well. You may want to do a chant. Chant connects you with the universe. Okay, so I'm going to, before I proceed to my wisdom cards or my affirmation cards, I got a little bit more information in regards to the crown chakra. So it's associated with grace, beauty, serenity, oneness with all divinity, selfless realization, understanding, and enlightenment. So before I proceed any further, I'm going to gather my wisdom cards. And again, these are some affirmations that you may want to say to get yourself engaged, to get the balancing of that crown chakra. So this wisdom card is for divine intervention. I honor a power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life. And I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. So this affirmation is in reference to grace. The grace of a higher power is with me, and I move through life knowing this truth. I believe in a higher power, and I know that it is within and around me, offering assistance and guidance. I surrender all my fears and burdens to a higher power. I am open to receive grace, and I trust in a higher power. I am worthy. So this affirmation card is one with all. I feel the divine force flowing through me. I honor this, and I know that it flows through all. I am calm in knowing that I am one with all, and I contemplate and meditate on this fact. I regularly remind myself that we are all from the same source and that we are all on a journey as spiritual beings experiencing this physical existence. I am aware that I have a choice as to how I respond to what is happening in my life. My responses have an enormous effect on my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical well being. And that is so true. I think that's probably the most, foremost of all the cards. Selflessness. I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it. I will seek out ways to be of service. I develop an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. Okay, so this wisdom card is in regards to bliss. I seek and find peace, quietness, and moments of bliss in my life. I am persistent in this quest. I allow myself to feel divine presence radiating within and around me. I allow myself to create abundance and fulfillment to live a life free of fear. Meditation is a part of my life. Spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? And so we're going to proceed with the last chakra meditation card. So this one is in reference to meditation and silence. I sit still in meditation regularly as I know there is power in silence. I seek out stillness during some part of every day. In the silence, I am open to receive without asking and without expectation. In the silence, I will hear and see the truth. Rest, tranquility, and peace are rejuvenating to my spirit. Miraculous emotional, mental, and physical healings are available when I am open to receive. And so, those are some good affirmations that you can say with these wisdom cards. And again, all of this is by way of the power of the chakras. I actually purchased this, and actually, I have one more here. Um, just so happen I have one more card to go over. Uh, Nope, I don't. That's for third eye chakra. But it came with the wisdom cards, and it has a booklet, which I got. I think I put the booklet up, and then it has the little demonstration here of how you can get your the energy fields within your body balanced. Okay, so I'm going to close out this presentation, but I do thank you for tuning in, for those who are tuning in. And so this is Sharonda, and this is my podcast as well as my webinar presentation on my holistic health. And until then, you have a safe and wonderful day. Good day.